Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Mukak Radash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. Alright, in today's lesson, we're going to go into thy eyes shall see thy teachers. Alright, because what you got to understand out there is that, yeah, amongst all these, sellouts, false religions, false prophets, the Lord does have his true prophets out there. You see? So this is what we're going to go into. Because as these things are being, spoken about, alright, on the highways and byways by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai spokesman, which is the prophets. Okay? Alright? The hopeful elect is going to see, you guys are going to see the prophets. You're going to know who the prophets are, But even this world, this world that rejects the prophets, they're going to know that as well, because everything that the prophets are saying, because of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, people will know that, that those were the true prophets, Isaiah chapter 30 and verse, let's go down. So right here, Isaiah chapter 30 verse 20. And though the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai give you the bread of adversity, right, and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thy eyes shall see thy teachers. Right, okay, because this world's gonna know. It's an exciting time. Because yeah, we're entering, a time of, trials, tests, persecution, judgment. But also remember, the Lord's also going to lift up standard, okay, spiritual power for the hopeful elect, divine intervention, miracles. You see? All right, so that's all coming. That's all coming. So right here, although the Lord, give you the bread of adversity, right? Because the Lord, right there, okay? Right there, stop right there. Isaiah 30 and 20, although the Lord give you, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai give you, the elect, the bread of adversity, because the Lord is giving you, giving the elect tests. So who's putting you through it? The Lord, okay? And the water of affliction, because the Lord, remember, if the Lord doesn't chastise you, then you're a bastard and you're not a son or daughter. See, so you got to be tried. It's just like a friend. You got to prove a friend. You got to prove them. You can't just be like, all right, yeah, you're cool. Nah, you can't just be like, yeah, you're cool. Okay. You can't just be like, oh yeah, just instantly think that somebody's cool. Like, you got to prove people. Same thing with co-workers, you have to be tried out. They got to know, hey, is this person, can I trust them, So the Lord is, he's testing his elect. The Lord knows who his elect is, but of course he's putting his elect through trials, through tests, Yet, 1 second, bear with. Okay, so yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thy eyes shall see thy teachers. Right, because the prophets are on the highways and byways and on YouTube, you see. So the Lord is telling us right here that there's no excuse, because everyone's gonna hear the word. All right, if you're the hopeful elect, one way or another, you're gonna hear about the truth somehow, some way. You're gonna hear about it. Because the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, is with his elect, Absolutely. Let's go to Habakkuk, chapter 2. Alright, okay. Okay, Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Right, okay? Because, if you want to apply this thing, you don't want to just hear it and say, yeah, I heard it. No, you want to, you want to not just talk the talk, but you want to walk the walk. Okay, you want to apply these scriptures. See, this is not just about being a Saturday Israelite. You gotta apply these scriptures. You gotta put in. Yeah. Verse 3: for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Right. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Okay, the vision is yet for an appointed time, because these prophecies, they were spoken about 1,000 years ago. Okay, by the prophets. You see. So it's for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So that's clearly what we're seeing right now. Okay, everything being manifest that the Lord spoke about. Okay, you can clearly see that martial law is right here. You can see what these Americans, these Babylonians, these Americans are about to go heads up with one another. Okay, and you got different uproars all around the world, like in France, stuff like that. You got different uproars all over in China. Yeah, but remember, America's the main spot. Okay. Remember, Yahweh Shem Shai has a bone to pick with America. Yeah, you gotta understand that. But there's gonna be uproars and chaos happening all around the world. Okay, because we're in judgment time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Right? Because you can clearly see that the RFID microchip is some people already got it. Just look up RFID microchip in Sweden. They already got it rocking and rolling out there. Yeah, they already got it rocking and rolling. They already got it rocking and rolling. Okay, and real fast, just a FYI, you'll see that the people that have the chip in their hand, okay, when they have a chip, okay, they don't have to bring out a different machine. Like when you go get groceries. Okay, because let's just go there, groceries, because everybody goes groceries, all right, so when you go groceries, right, you can either pay cash or not. You pay you pay with your credit card or debit card, right? So that machine that they swipe or tap, or insert their card, because it has the chip. All right, that machine all right, is the same machine that can read the RFID microchip that is in the hand of these people that took the chip already. So what is the meaning behind that? Well, that is concrete proof. Okay, that is your token to let you know that the beast system, it's already in place. It's just that they haven't made the elites, and let's get down to the bolts and nuts of things, the international bankers, the elites that are ruling this, this earth, okay, they that just shows you that the system's already in place. Because when these people, and you'll see it, just look up, you guys can just Google it, just put woman purchasing items with her RFID microchip in her hand, and there's YouTube videos out there. Okay, so what you can see is that when people have the chip, they don't have to say, oh, okay, you have the new chip in your hand. They don't have to bring out another machine that's all advanced, and no, they use the same machine. All right, so what's the meaning behind that? That shows you that the beast system, it's already in place. It's just that all they need, the cherry on top, the elites, all right, is to make the RFID chip mandatory. So that shows us out there, okay, and those of you the hopeful elect who care about learning, that shows us that the beast system, it's already in place. Because when they have that chip in their hand, they don't have to get something all advanced and they don't, excuse my Italian, but they're not like, oh shit, you got the chip in your hand, well, you can use this machine, no, they're using the same machine, okay, to show you that the system's already in place, but it's just not made mandatory. Just to show you this is how close we are. Okay, we're that close. See? Also, World War III. Come on, that's already right there. It speaks for itself. World War III is already right here. Okay. You have the signs of the spaceships. Okay, the so-called UFOs. The whole world is witnessing them. Okay, yeah, so that is, those are the angels. That's showing us that the Lord is right here, Yeah, right here, it's right here. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right, so right there. All right, so let's go to Ezekiel. Okay, right here. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Okay, because right now we're seeing all these signs. Okay. We're seeing all these signs, we're seeing, all these things come to pass, right? Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them, right? Because now, because you got people that are cowards, because they don't want to admit that they learned from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, but because that's the thing, a lot of people, they might not like us, but the word that we're speaking is the word of the Lord. It's not of us, we're teaching the Lord's word. All right, so then people are gonna know, like, damn, what they were saying, like, yeah, we didn't like them, we talked crap about them, but what they were saying is right, because you can't deny it, because everything that the elders, the apostles and elders from Great Millstone on down have been saying this whole time, okay, is true. All right, but why? Because the Lord is dealing with them. Okay, that's the Lord. Remember, that I shall see thy teachers. Then shall they know that a prophet, a true prophet, has been among them. All right. So let me see here. I just let me get here. Bear with me. I'm gonna show you guys a list of movies, okay, that I think you guys should watch. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, right here, I'm just gonna show you guys because this helped me when I was first in the truth. Okay, my elders, you know, they would always talk about movies, you know, because before everything's all said and done, I'm just gonna kind of go through some movies real quick and show you guys some movies that I recommend. Okay, you know, it's just something, just me speaking as a man, you know, and that helped me when I was first in the truth. Okay, to, you know, watch movies that are related to, like, this movie right here. This is this movie Equilibrium. It's good because this is what the elites want for the New World Order. Okay, it's very good. Okay, it's very good. It's very good. All right. Yes. All right. So this movie right here, Equilibrium, and the reason why, you know, it's good to see movies. You know, not all the time, of course, and just sit down all the time, but, you know, a little bit, because it helps you get in the spirit. You know, because you can see, like, all right, you know, you get like a visual. You know, you get in the spirit. You see. All right. You can see how things are. So Equilibrium. Okay. I'm gonna show you. Okay. I'm just gonna go through them. Right here. All right, that way you have everything right here. Okay, you know the dates right here. Escape from New York. That one's beautiful right there. Okay, because that one shows like how the society is gonna be shut down. Okay, right there. You know, like how everything's gonna be under martial law, and when the society is through. All right, that there's gonna be no food out here. It's gonna be survival to the finish. Okay, it's literally gonna be survival to the finish. So this is a very good movie. I recommend. Okay, Escape from New York. All right, this movie right here. You guys ever seen that movie, Blade? Okay, it's a 1998 movie. Okay, yeah, right here. Oh yeah. Okay, this movie right here represents Blade. He represents us, the right-hand side. And when you watch this movie, if you guys do, the vampires that are underneath the ground, that they represent the left-hand side. That way you guys can, who are just coming to the faith, you guys can learn about the right-hand side and the left-hand side. Because there's good and evil forces out here. Okay, remember, the left-hand side is very real. Okay, and they run everything here, but on the hush-hush, on the low. The right-hand side is out here, out in the open. Okay, the prophets, the believers. Okay, we're the right-hand side. Okay, and we're direct enemies to the left-hand side. Fact. So this movie right here is on point. Because remember, Blade, he represents us, the right-hand side. Okay, all right, and yeah, and the vampires in this movie represent the left-hand side. That movie is very, very deep, you know? All right. What else? Oh. Okay. Right here is another good film. Right here, it's 1492, Conquest of Paradise. This is a very good movie right here. For those of you that haven't seen it, I recommend it because this is a movie right here that shows you, you know, what happened when Christopher Columbus came over here. Okay, all right, to slaughter, you know, our brothers and sisters. Okay, yeah. Yep, that's a very good movie to see right there, you know, because you know, you can actually, you know, you can see, you know, what happened, you know, and yeah, right here in this movie they talk about Esdras, you know, because remember, these Edomites, you know, they knew that they were gonna run into Hebrews out here, okay, South America, because remember, Christopher Columbus, he landed in San Salvador first, 1492, in the month of October. Okay, so and then he started making his way up north. You know, you see now how he has a sword in his hand. Okay, remember when Christopher Columbus came over here, Christopher Columbus, he said that he couldn't put his sword down for an hour. That's how much slaughtering they were doing, you know. So that's another movie to see right there, you know, just to get in the spirit, you know. Oh yeah. You guys already know this one right here. How many of you guys know that one? Okay, Star Wars. Okay, that way you guys can see the spaceships. All right. Oh yeah, that right there. Vader represents Yahushai. Oh yeah. Okay. Vader represents Yahushai. Okay, and the ships. Absolutely. Okay. Oh yeah, big time. Okay. Yep. So right there, those of you who don't know this film, pretty sure a lot of people know it. Okay. Vader represents Yahushai. Oh yeah, big time. Okay, you guys can see the ships, the spaceships. Okay, those are you know, like the chariots of Israel. Just to get you guys, in the get you guys in the spirit. You know, right here. Avengers is another good movie. Okay, Thanos represents Yahushai. Okay, oh yeah, you know, and the Avengers, they all have to come together just to try to fight Thanos. That's how strong he is. So that's what's happening in the world right now. The UN, America, the left-hand side, NATO, they're all coming together. Okay, why? Just to fight against Yahushai, because that's how strong Yahushai is. He's that strong. He's that strong. Our big brother Yahushai. Yup. So this movie right here, if you watch it, I remember, I think it was Banner. You know, he was the the Hulk, but his name is Banner. Okay, but I remember in the movie, I think he was talking to Tony Stark, and then he goes, hey, can you call, I think he was saying, can you call Captain America? But I think they were beefing, you know. And then he was like, oh yeah, we're not exactly on talking terms right now, you know, because they had like a little beef in between them. And then I think it was Banner, the Hulk, but he was like in his human form. He told him like, hey man, it don't matter. He goes, hey, it don't matter if you're beefing or not. He's like, Thanos is coming, which pretty much means that, we have to put all of our chips in, because you don't understand how strong Thanos is, because those of you that, well, I'm not gonna do a spoiler alert, but just to let you know, that's how you guys can watch it to see the end, but that's Yahushai, okay? Because the whole world they're all gathering forces, everybody, including you, Trump. Yeah, that's right. You can't hide. Okay, the Lord and the angels see you, young man. That's right, young man. Okay, you can't hide. Okay, even you, Trump, even you. You guys can hide your secrets from the world, but you can't hide your secrets from the Lord and the angels. Don't even start, mister. Oh yeah, everybody, okay? All these elites, all right, these presidents, they're all joining. They're like the Avengers, okay? They're all trying to, but they're wicked, okay? That's just to let you know, because they're all joining forces to try to fight Yahushai and the angels, and that's something that's really happening right now. It's a silent war, yeah, because they're not Avengers, they're wicked people. You guys know now. The world knows now that, yeah, Donald Trump's a piece of crap, right? Right. Okay. But that's just to kind of get your guys' mind going, because the whole world is gathering forces, okay? Yeah, they're all gathering forces for what? Okay, they're all gathering forces to fight against the Yahushai and the angels, right? All right. Oh, okay. Damn. Right here. Okay, X-Men. Oh yeah. Oh, and this one right here is X-Men. X-Men Apocalypse. Okay, this movie right here, because they have several ones, but that one right here, that guy in the back, he also represents Yahushai. That blue guy in the back. Okay. Oh yeah. Because this guy right here, he started to activate all the ICBMs. Okay, yeah, you know, this to show you how strong Yahweh Shai and the angels are. Because remember, it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. You know that Trump and them want to spend all this millions and trillions of dollars on his space force and on his golden dome. Remember, when the Lord gives his decree, when the Lord says it, the angels are going to activate the ICBMs. It don't matter how much you mere mortals try to stop it. You know, you guys may put all your, you guys may all be joining forces and all that. Remember, the angels are going to activate those missiles. Remember, because those ICBMs are the Lord's missiles, and you guys are going to find that out. Okay, you guys are going to find that out. So the X-Men represent the 144,000. Okay, the X-Men. Because remember, the Lord has brothers. There's men on the earth who are going to have superhuman strength, okay? Superpowers. Yup. Like Hancock, Black Adam, Superman. For real, One Punch Man, Oh yeah, like Goku. Absolutely. Absolutely. See, and this is what these elites fear. They fear the house of David, the 144,000. Because they have power like this individual right here, like the X-Men. Yup, like Cyclops, laser eyes and stuff. The 144,000 can do that. Yup. This is why these elites, they are terrified. This is why they're all going underneath the ground, because they know this power exists. Remember that, because remember the elites, they're hiding all the history because they lied to the world, right? Yeah, but remember, in order to tell a lie, you gotta know the truth, like the apostles say, okay? Because you gotta know the truth. So they're hiding the truth, so they know that the Lord is real. They know that Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai exists. They know that, okay? Remember, Job 9:24, okay? They covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Yes, because remember, these elites, they know, all right? And remember, they're scared, they're terrified. Okay, they're in desperation mode right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember, with all that, with all these teams scrambling around, they're doing all this just to get beat down, and go into slavery. Okay, Yahweh Shai, the angels, and the 144,000. That's playtime. That's playtime. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. Keep the faith and trust in the Lord. On your feet, soldier. Shalom.